Now, as we all know, sometimes life gets busy and we just don't have an abundant amount of time to sit down and really enjoy a long gaming session. Now, thankfully we have some solid options during those times when we just need to get a quick game in, but aren't blessed with much time. Today's game overview focuses on a game that should allow for just that, but can also keep us entertained for hours if time allows. Now, the game is called AFTERBLAST. It's being released March of 2025 for the PC, and the genre is an FPS Online Co-op that is roguelite, and it's developed and published by Lumino games. Now, AFTERBLAST is an FPS action game that we can go about solo or in co-op. So the dungeons are randomly generated, so each run will be a little bit different, but with each run we can definitely expect to face hordes of monsters with some really great boss fights. Now, this game is sure to be fast-paced, offering up loads of different weapons, items, and skills to help us obliterate the enemy. Now, once you get the hang of the game, difficulty can be adjusted from normal all the way up to nightmare level, each offering new enemies with increased damage and health values. Now, the higher difficulty levels also contain new rooms, items, weapons, and abilities. Now, the game devs tell us that we can unlock over 100 items, both active and passive items. So if the run gets too tough, we can also seek out services of the merchant, which allows us to purchase upgrades during the run. Now, AFTERBLAST also has a progression system with a built-in skill tree that allows us to upgrade our character to aid in further runs. Now, this game really reminds me a lot of Gunfire Reborn. For those of you that have given that game a go, Gunfire Reborn is such a fun game, but only when it works. But it does look like AFTERBLAST can build upon Gunfire Reborn and hopefully make it a little bit better. And these games are a ton of fun solo, but co-op is especially fun with games such as this. Now, AFTERBLAST also looks to have really good and very colorful visuals and really nicely designed environments. So if this is not on your radar, guys, or not on your wish list on Steam, I suggest going over and checking it out because it sure looks like a good time to me.